Welcome back to Hustle a Million, guys. I'm Joshua Minot, and today I'm going to actually give you guys 7 hustles that you can actually start right now to begin making some money using artificial intelligence. Now, you may have seen or heard all the craziness that's been going around for the last few months regarding artificial intelligence and its capabilities. And if you haven't, guys, you need to go ahead and start playing catch up right now because you do not want to get left behind. Now, the 2 programs that has everybody excited, guys, and in an uproar are ChatGPT and Midjourney. And so today I'm going to give you guys some ideas on how you can start a hustle or a business using both of these programs to start putting some extra money in your pocket. Now, my first idea for you guys to go ahead and get started is, oddly enough, Nursery Art. Now we're going to come on over to Etsy, guys, to do our research because Etsy allows us to do searches on what we're trying to sell and take a look at some sellers who are already in the niche and see exactly how profitable and how successful they are. And here we can actually find companies like Hop and Pop or Kiwi and Berry and even Art Prince Factory who are already in this nursery space. So we can see exactly how profitable digital nursery art really is. So let's take a look first at Hop and Pop, guys. We'll just scroll down and see what kind of artwork they're actually selling. And as you can see, these are some pretty cute images that you can put in your baby's nursery of animals and things like that. But once we get done, guys, we'll see exactly how easy it is to make those images. And currently Hop and Pop has 34,000 in sales. Given the fact that their average cost is about $4 to $11, they've actually made anywhere between 139,000 to 383,000 in revenue off this particular. Now let's take a look at Kiwi and Berries, guys. As you scroll down, you'll see some adorable images as well. Looks like we got some dinosaurs and some dragons, animals. So also very cute artwork to put up in a baby's nursery, guys. And if you actually look, you'll see that Kiwi and Berries has almost 85,000 in sales. Given the fact that their average cost for a digital print is between $5 and $16, they've actually earned somewhere between $424,000 to $1.27 million off of this store, guys. And lastly, guys, let's take a look at Art Prince Factory. We'll actually see their own version of nursery wall art, guys. Also very cute. And if we take a look, their sales come in at 160,000 in sales, guys. Now their current cost of a digital art piece is between $2 and $8. So they've made roughly 321,000 or upwards to 1.28 million off of this Etsy store. So now that we see there's clearly a great opportunity to make some money in this particular niche, exactly how do we come up with the images to go ahead and put on an Etsy store? Now, Midjourney is free to sign up. However, if you want to use the images generated from the program, you will need to have their general commercial terms of use, which comes with any of the subscriptions that they currently offer. And in case you guys are wondering, here are the Midjourney monthly plans. As you can see, you can get a basic plan for just as little as $10 a month. Now that we're on the Midjourney, we're going to go ahead and begin creating those images we're going to put in that Etsy store. If you remember correctly, we're going to put in /imagine, and it's going to bring up this prompt box. If you don't know exactly how to use this program, guys, I did do a previous video with exactly how to use Midjourney. Just go ahead and take a look at that video. We're going to type in here simple image of a dinosaur as if for a baby nursery. Now, once Midjourney finishes doing its thing, guys, it's going to give you 4 options. As you can see, these are the 4 images it generated. I don't know about this one right here, guys. This looks a little too real for a baby nursery. These other 3 definitely look like they would work. And if you don't like any of the images that Midjourney generated, guys, you can hit this button right here and that'll actually re-roll and actually give you 4 brand new images so that you can go ahead and see what it generates. Now, here are the 4 brand new images that Midjourney gave us based on that re-roll. Once you decide exactly what image you want to use, all you would need to do is hit the upscale button based on the corresponding box, guys. This is box 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so we're going to go here with box 3 and I'll just hit the upscale. Now that we went ahead and upscaled this cute little guy here, we're just going to click on that image and then down here open in browser, and that will go ahead and give us this larger image which we can now save to our desktop and use it for our Etsy store. Now, it will take some time and energy on your part to get your Etsy store up and running. However, I do hope you see the massive potential that this can create once you can get these images uploaded for sale in your Etsy store. Now, my next idea for you guys, we're going to stick within the same children's category. We're going to create some coloring pages. Now, I know many of you guys are looking at me right now wondering how much money can I really make from coloring pages? Well, if we look at stores like Jade Summer Coloring or Melissa's Illustrations or Twingenuity Graphics, they all seem to be doing just fine. Now, if we come back on over here to Jade Summer Coloring, we'll be able to scroll down and see what exact images they currently have for sale in their Etsy store. You may actually notice that most of their prints are ranging between $5 to $8. Considering that they have over 23,000 in sales, that means this store has generated somewhere between $115,000 to $185,000 in revenue. So now we're back on Midjourney and we're gonna give it a prompt, coloring page for a child. And just like that, guys, we've got 4 images that Midjourney has created for us to put in our Etsy store. Just remember that you need to come down here, hit the upscale button in order to make them bigger. And then once the image is upscaled, you can go ahead and click on it, open it in browser, and there we go, guys. We've got an image for our Etsy store that is perfect for a child's coloring page. Now, the next idea I have for you guys actually hits pretty close to home. We're gonna create wedding templates. And if you're unaware, my wife is a top wedding planner, so she may have helped me out with this one a little bit. Now, I found this company, Unmeasured Event, and guys, they have a jaw-dropping over 336,000 in sales. And if you look, they sell all type of wedding templates, whether it be cards, wedding invitations, seating charts. This is their specialty, guys. And these are pretty minimalistic designs. And as you can see, they've done nearly $3.5 million in revenue. And guys, this shop is generating nearly $50,000 a month in revenue. So now we're gonna come back to Midjourney and we're gonna pull up our Imagine prompt and we're gonna type in minimalistic wedding invitation template. And so here are some of the designs that Midjourney created for us. Now remember, once you've chosen a template that you like, you're gonna go ahead and need to upscale the image. Once that's complete, you're gonna go ahead and click on the photo, hit open in browser. From there, you can go ahead and save the image to your desktop. And so as you may notice, the image that Midjourney generated has some weird foreign language alien text written on it. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that so that this can be a template we can sell. Now we're gonna come on over here to Photopea, guys, so we can edit that image. This is like Photoshop, except it's free. Now, once we have the image open in Photopea, what we're gonna do to erase that image, we're gonna click up here, get that rectangle box. We're gonna just highlight that. And then we're gonna come up here to edit. And we're gonna hit fill. In the drop down, we're gonna hit content aware, and then we're gonna hit okay. And what that's gonna do, guys, it's gonna delete that text we don't wanna see. So at this point, you just need to rinse and repeat that same process so you can get all of that weird, funky text erased from the template. Once you're complete, guys, you should have a blank slate template just like this. Now we have to add back on the text boxes so that people can customize this and actually make it a real wedding invitation. Now we're gonna upload our template to Canva, and guys, Canva is free to use, and it's also likely where our customers would bring the template to go ahead and customize the text that they need. Now, if you're not fortunate enough to have a wedding planner for a wife who can tell you exactly what text boxes should be included on a wedding invitation, don't worry. Just come on over here to ChatGPT and ask it your question, and ChatGPT will let you know exactly what you need in order to get that template ready for sale. Now, if you are on the market for an actual wedding planner, go ahead and give Paulus Occasions a follow, guys. I'll leave the link down in the description below, and believe you me, you'll be in good hands. Now, before we move to the next idea, guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, as it helps both myself and this community grow. Now, my next idea may seem simple, guys, but I promise you it has a whole lot of potential. Clip art. Companies such as Digital Artsy with over 189,000 in sales, and Digital Curio with a jaw-dropping 714,000 in sales have definitely perfected the craft of clip art. Now we'll come over to Digital Artsy and scroll down just to kind of see what kind of clip art they're currently selling, just to get some ideas. And so just some random things, guys, but real cute, just some clip art that people are gonna buy for really cheap. Looks like about $2. And I know $2 a transaction may not seem like much, guys, but that didn't stop Digital Artsy from making nearly $1 million off clip art. And on a monthly basis, guys, they're bringing in a whopping $10,000 in revenue a month selling clip art. Now we're back on Midjourney, and this time we're going to type in adorable baby clip art. Now, Midjourney has given us 4 great options to choose from to work with. Now, remember, once you make a decision, you want to hit that upscale button to go ahead and make those images larger. Now, once that's complete, remember, you can go ahead and click here on the image. Then you're going to click open in browser. That will enlarge the image and now allow you to save this so you can begin working with this clip art. Now, we do have to go through one extra step, guys. You may have noticed that all of the clip art that's been generated has a white background, and it can't be like that. The background needs to be transparent in order for the customers to be able to use the artwork wherever and however they want. But fortunately, I've got a simple solution to fix that. Now, if you have a newer PC, guys, with an updated version of Microsoft, you should have Paint 3D. Just go ahead and upload that image to Paint 3D. Then you can hit the magic select box. And after you do that, just hit next. And what it's going to do is just going to outline the whole area of the baby. You can go ahead and click add if you missed some of the little pieces here, just to add that to the image. And once you guys have finished adding in some of those pieces that it actually deleted out when it was trying to do the outline, go ahead over here and hit. It's going to take you to this page at which you can just click on the image and drag the baby off of that white background. Then gonna put a box for this. Just hit the delete button to make that background white. Just drag the baby right back on over to that white background. At this point, all you need to do, guys, is save the image as. And what you're going to do is leave it as a PNG file, and then you're going to click on transparency. Once you do that, it's going to give it a transparent background, and then just click save. Now, if you don't have a PC, guys, another way to get rid of that white background is to come on over to shutterstock.com/create. You're going to go ahead and hit the custom size button. Just going to leave all this the same and just hit create design. Now, once you've got that image downloaded, guys, all you need to do is come right over here to this button, remove background, and that will go ahead and remove all of that white background for you. Now, the next product we're going to sell, normally you would have needed a professional graphic designer to do. But fortunately for us, Midjourney is going to allow us to tap into this market. We're going to create some logos. Now, before we get started, we can come on over to ChatGPT and ask it for some ideas on what logos we might want to create. Now, stores like Daisy Custom Shop, who have over 35,000 in sales, and Macarons and Mimosas, who coming in at just shy of 53,000 in sales, are truly taking advantage of the logo market, guys. Now, if we take a closer look at Daisy Custom Shop, we'll actually notice they only have 45 listings, guys, which means it hasn't taken them a lot to succeed in this logo space. And you can see they're absolutely killing it, guys. They have made approximately 1.5 million in revenue. And on a monthly basis, they are bringing in over $40,000 a month. Now, I came back to Midjourney and gave it the prompt, a grizzly bear wearing infant clothes sitting on a toilet as a logo. And as usual, Midjourney does not disappoint. Guys, this thing just keeps getting better and better. Now, obviously, in order to find success in this market, you'll need to have a bit of an imagination, and you'll also need to get good at crafting Midjourney prompts. Now, there's other YouTubers who actually specialize in this, guys, and I suggest watching one of those videos in order to really get good at those Midjourney prompts to create the best images possible. Now, this next product idea is probably going to be the easiest that you hear today. We're going to create how-to guides. And don't be fooled, guys, just because it's easy does not mean it's any less profitable. We've got stores like Sura Collective selling buyer and seller guides for real estate, Rustic Farm Chick, she's selling guides to become a better Etsy seller, and Upstrider is selling guides to become a better Shopify seller. And if you take a closer look at the store Upstrider, guys, you'll notice she's got over 101,000 in sales. She's even got a little note for us that 2023 will be fire. And if you're wondering why she's so enthused, look no further than the 1.2 million in pounds her store has earned through the conversion. That's over 1.5 million in US dollars, and she's coming in at almost $40,000 a month in USD. Now, all we're going to do, guys, is come on over to ChatGPT and ask it in this example to write a real estate buying guide. And as always, ChatGPT went ahead and did its job and gave us a step-by-step process of how to buy a piece of property. Now, if you want to go ahead and flesh out these ideas a little bit more to make your guide look like you really know what you're talking about, ask it additional questions. As an example, right here it talks about negotiate the sale. Maybe you want to ask ChatGPT strategies on how to negotiate, and that way that'll give you more context for your guide. Now, I will say, if you have some knowledge in the area that you're writing the guide, That's going to make your job much easier as you get to cross-reference ChatGPT to make sure your customer is getting the best product possible. Now, my last digital product on today's list might be a little peculiar, but it's also very lucrative. We're gonna do product mock-ups. Now, you may have noticed, guys, that on places like Etsy, sellers will use product mock-ups so it gives you an idea of what their product looks like in real world. That way it has a better chance of selling to its consumer. And stores like the Mockup shop have taken full advantage of the need to have these mock-ups for Etsy sellers. As you can see, they've completed over 22,000 in sales. Also, Mockup Loft has completed over 57,000 in sales to fill the need of these sellers. And if we take a look at Mockup Loft's numbers, guys, we can see they've earned themselves $288,000 by being able to take advantage in this niche market, and monthly they're earning for $8,000 in revenue. And so now we can come back on over to Midjourney and we can just have it imagine a white mug mock-up sitting on table with a white background. Here are the results. Now we are going to take this one step further, guys. We're going to drop this image in Photopea so that we can get rid of the weird text that the artificial intelligence created. Now you've got your clean slate, guys. You can just take this on over to Canva, add a text box, and you've got a mock-up ready for sale. That's all I got for you guys today. I do hope you enjoyed the information and please utilize it. If you haven't already done so, before you leave, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell as it helps me out a lot. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys soon.